commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Augustine de Vries went along, knowing nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Vigilant Hogarth was declared a traitor to the Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were judged according to the paradigm, then sentenced to be executed until dead, forever tied to the city they could not protect. Val continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. After leaving the Earth Directorate team, Niles joined up with his old friend Zebulon Tran. Yet their troubled history repeated itself. The duo butted heads again about the best course of action to help Arcadia. Their incompatibility led to mistakes in the field, and Zebulon was killed in action. Niles blamed himself and disappeared without a trace a short time later. Because of her commander's refusal to help with her graft, Inez's health rapidly declined. Even as she tried to make a name for herself on her own, she died of sepsis during her solo travels in Arcadia. After Marisol left the commander's crew, rumors swirled that she began running operations on her own. She spent her days obsessing over unfinished business, eventually passing away in her sleep, alone. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Without the intel or assistance of its rogue Arcadian agent, the Earth Directorate struggled to become the ultimate power in the colonies, seeking unfettered access to skip drives. Yet the Order, the Protectorate, and Auntie's Choice all had other plans. Each faction had a vested interest in Arcadia, and they weren't about to let this meddling agency encroach on their territory. War eventually resumed across the system. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.